So did it kind of change your relationship with your VAs when you went there in person and met
Oh,
them?
absolutely, absolutely. We have been really good at treating our VAs like human instead of machine, like some people do. We actually have really good culture, core values in our company. But just seeing them, getting to see where they live, how what their houses, not houses, more like a shed, right? Looks like it changed me, and I just feel like I want to help them to get better. And I know it's probably a touchy situation. Like I would love to hire more U.S. people. However, there's also that cost and sometimes the work ethics into certain tasks. So we outsource to other country. And sometimes it's a business decision, but we treat them just like team or family, work family. So
Yeah, I have gotten such good quality work hiring overseas. I have gotten great friendships. I've had several VAs over the years. There's a girl who works for us now who's really great. I've seen pictures of their family. I've talked to them on video chat when we're working on a tough problem. Um, I wouldn't be where I am today without the team, but I also believe that it's best if you learn how to do a task first before you outsource it, or you hire someone who knows how to do it. And I've had VAs tell me some really bad stories about previous clients they had, and I don't understand how you can not treat someone like a human being just because they're in a foreign country. And it's also, I, I don't know if this is the right motivation, but sometimes I feel responsible for making sure my VAs get paid because I've had a VA in the past that moved from a big city when I first hired her out to the countryside with her family, and the salary I was paying her was going a very long way and taking care of a lot of people. And it's like, whoa, I got to make money because I got to keep paying her. She was doing an amazing job. Um, and there's more than just she and I relying on this. So, I've had to tell people this all the time, but we don't always live for ourselves. We live for the people around us. We live for our children, our business partners, our families. These sellers, many of the sellers I've talked to, have no idea how to get themselves out of the situation they're in, whether it's foreclosure or a destroyed house. And then we have people, you and I both have people overseas working for us that rely on us. And so I always try to remind myself when I'm having a tough day that it's not just me that I'm working for here. So I'm glad to hear that you have that kind of relationship with your VAs. And as soon as you told me you went and saw them and you showed me some videos on your phone, I was like, oh my God, I'm messing up. I need to go see my VAs.
well, I feel that anytime I bring someone on board into our organization, VA or not, that is my responsibility to help this person to in whichever way I can to impact this person. Hopefully this person will be with us for a long time. But if we are not the right fit, then hopefully this person gains something from the time with us that they can, you know, help them into their next part of their life. And it's a responsibility when you bring someone on board, and for if they do a good job at what they do, I feel responsible. Like if I have to let someone go, it just I don't. It's always tough. I don't know. It never got easy, regardless.